Okay, in this video, I'm just going to quickly review using message bundles to hold text for applications in Spring. Alright, so there's not too much you have to do here to use this, but what can be useful is to add the ability to externalize from your HTML files the text that shows up on the HTML files. Alright, so in my other sources, you'll see I have a messages folder here, a package. Alright, and so there's things. So what Spring can do is automatically detect the locale that your computer is running on and use the appropriate messages.properties file. Alright, in this case, by default, it will use the messages.properties. What I can do is I can add key value pairs in here. Right, and this is what I would reference on my HTML file. And this would be the text that gets replaced on the HTML file. Alright, so in SAM, I've provided the changes that you have to make. Basically, you have to add those key value pairs in the messages.properties file. And then in place of hard coding the text on your HTML files, use the syntax, the th text, and then use the # with the message, the key from the message.properties file. Alright, so take a quick look at how that's done. This is contained in the Camper MVC JPA with validation that also has the extras from class 8. Alright, so if I go to my views now, alright, so if I look at my body header, I've added some externalized text here. Alright, so inside this small tag, it's going to say it's going to be replaced. I'm not going to hard code the canes. This is just a placeholder. Whenever the program runs, TimeLeaf will go to the messages.properties file and get the application name from there. Alright, another benefit to this, besides the support this can provide for English and French, is that you can add consistency to your programs. So if I use it this way, and I use the application.name as an entry in the messages.properties file, I can use that application.name everywhere that is needed on any HTML file. Alright, say I look at the footer. Alright, so now I've got application.name down here as well. I've got it in the head tag, probably. Well, I should put it right here. Alright, so that the title is controlled by the messages.properties file as well. Alright, so that's the benefit of doing it this way. Then if you change it, if I say I want this to be called Canes Camps, you see that gets that will automatically change it throughout the whole program. Alright, so it shows up here with canes. I think this is coming back. It's deploying. Alright, so if I rerun my program now, that I made it, called it Canes Camps, you should see that that's reflected in the body header. It's also reflected down in the footer. Okay, so there it is. It's refreshed. You see Canes Camps shows up in the body header, and it also shows up down in the footer. So again, if I change that back to just Canes, I can do that. Refresh the page, and it should swap back to Canes. All right, so that can add some consistency throughout your program. Then there it is, Canes shows up here. You notice I also made the modification on my welcome page and shows up down in the footer.